So I'm teaching from a text that is called Al-Qaida An-Nuraniya. And what's interesting about Al-Qaida, what might help you remember, although in a bad way, I guess, is the terrorist organization. Al-Qaida is named after the same word. So Al-Qaida, and Al-Qaida means like a base or a foundation. It has nothing to do with them. It predates them by like over 100 years. So Al-Qaida, I'm not reinventing the wheel or anything. This has been used for over a century now to teach people how to learn the Arabic alphabet and then recite the Qur'an. I myself am not an expert in Arabic or anything. I can recite the Qur'an. I do know tajweed. I do know some Arabic morphology and so on. But I'm still in learning stages myself, although maybe a little bit ahead of this. Inshallah, maybe in the future too, after we finish this class, maybe I will get into learning grammar and morphology and how to understand what you're reading. Okay, so the first 4 letters we'll learn here are alif. Does everybody know that? Alif? Okay. It's not alif. Some people will say it's alif, but it's alif, which is a short vowel. And we'll get into the vowels later, short and long vowels. Then you have ba, which is shaped sort of like a boat here, or a necklace. And you have 1 dot below the boat. That's how you know it is ba, below. Ba. And then you have ta, which has 2 dots above the boat. Ta. And third, you have tha with 3 dots above the boat. So alif, ba, ta, tha. So ba with the dot below, ta with 2 dots above, and tha with 3 dots above. Then you have jim. Jim, an American colloquialism that we put it sort of looks like, this looks like an arm right here, like somebody is holding a basketball, and we think of it as Michael Jordan, Jim, right? Jordan, okay? Jim with his Jordan. The next 2 letters, and you can see that these are shaped similarly, right? They just have different dots. So this letter here is ha. It's a heavy H. It's kind of down in the bottom of your throat, ha. Sort of like if you have a breath mint and you're trying to, like with your breath, that one's ha. And then you have kha up here, dot up top. The only thing we could think of with this was it looks like somebody is jumping to trying to catch something above. Trying to catch something, I guess. I don't know. You can think of it however you want. Maybe somebody is choking while he's jumping to catch something. But yeah. So, what's this letter? Jim. And what's this letter? Ta. And this one? Okay. This one? Kha. And this one? Ha with the breath mint, right? Okay. And then you have these 2 which are written similar. You have dal, and then you have dal. So dal is just like the D in English, the letter D. And then dal is just like in the word the, dal. And it's always that sound. Dal. So these 2 are kind of interesting. So in English it's always going to be a TH, right? But it can have these 2 different sounds. In Arabic they separate them. This one's always a th sound, and this one's always a tha sound. Tha with 3, remember that? That's this one.
Oh, yeah.
They're shaped similar though.
Yeah, okay.
This one is ra. It's just like an R in, probably more like in Spanish. It's kind of like a rolled R. Yeah. And this one is just like a Z. Za. Yeah. Raza. Almost sounds like you're partying or something. Raza. Right. Like, so now we have seen and sheen. Sheen has the 3 dots. So what is this letter? Dal. And this one? Kha. And this one? Ra. It looks kind of like an R, actually. I don't know. I feel like it looks like an R, like an upside down R, And then this one? Za. This one? With the breath mint, right? Ha. Okay, and then remember these two? Seen and sheen. Now we're getting into some of these heavy letters. They're sort of like light and heavy letters in Arabic. That's how I like to describe them. And these next four are very like heavy letters. This one is sod. The air goes through like the top of your palate, your hard palate, instead of through your teeth, like seen. So seen makes you smile, right? When you say it, seen. Sod is kind of like makes you go like a fish. Sod. Then you have bod. And the way to remember these next three, which are kind of similar, is sort of like, when you were a kid and you would blow up your cheeks? It's sort of like that your cheeks are going to puff out when you say this letter. Bod. 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 Yeah. Bod. And then the next two. Paw. Paw. Similar with the cheek puffing, and these next two are going to be like the cheek puffers. Paw. Paw. And then va. Va. Yeah, va.
See that one and the other one sounds like
Almost like you're upset when you say it. Va. Like you're sad, Va. Pa. Va. And bod.
so much alike.
But do you remember these two letters? Sod. Sod. And bod. Notice how they sound similar? Bod. Oh, sorry, bod and sod. And then remember this letter right here?
That's the kha.
Kha, yeah. And this one? Yeah, right? The breath mint. Ha, ha. And this letter? Thal. Thal. And this one? And remember these two?
Seen and sheen.
Good job. MashaAllah. And these two?
The teeth.
Yeah. Pa. Very, very good, yeah. And va, yeah. And now we have these two, which are like one of the very iconic Arabic words. This is the ayn. Yeah, ayn. It takes a lot of time to get this letter down, because especially when you get the different, we'll go over this later. It takes a lot of practice to get this word down and this letter down, and the only way I've really noticed to master it is just practice. Lots of practice, listening to reciters and using it in different ways. So ayn, and this one is similar again. Ghain. Ghain. It's like a G. Ghain.
Oh, it's a G.
Yeah. Ghain. Yeah. Ghain. This one's almost like you're gargling. Ghain. Ghain. So this one, remember this one? Ayn. And ghain. Ayn. This is more like an A-I-N kind of. Yeah. Ayn. Yeah. It starts kind of in the back of the throat. Ayn. Yeah, you have to practice that one to really get it down. But if you just kind of sound like an A right now, I guess that's good enough to start. And then ghain. Yeah. And then we have these guys. Fa. Fa. And this one, which is qaf. Qaf. It's like a Q. Qaf. Qaf. Yeah. It's like a Q.
The K, not the Q.
The K is next, actually.
Yeah.
Calf.
Calf.
Yeah. And qaf.
Calf.
Sort of like this one makes you smile a little bit. Calf. and qaf makes you do the fish. Qaf. Qaf. This one is, yeah, it does, yeah. This one is lam. It's just like an L in English and stuff. Lam. Then you have meme and noon. Meme is just like an M, and noon is just like an N. Meme and noon. So noon looks almost like a,
It looks like the
Like
bar
an
saw.
Like an N in the other way.
yeah, like an upside down N, yeah,
With the dot.
with a dot. And these next two. This one is wow.
Wow.
Wow. So here it's so curly, right? Wow.
The what? The wow.
Yeah, it's just like it's sort of like a W in English. And this one's ha. Just like a normal H.
Huh?
Yeah, ha. This is the hamza. It creates a glottal stop. We'll go over this more later as it's like in the lesson. But it's sort of like when you do it, it's as if you take in a lot of air and hold your breath, and pay attention in your throat where you hold the air in and lock the air in like that. So it's just like that where you close your throat.
My name is Lamia. The end of my name.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you sang it like in the chapter of the Qur'an called An-Nisa, at the end of that you stop in your throat instead of An-Nisa.
Are you stop the sound?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a glottal stop.
Hana.
An-Nisa.
Hana.
Hana. Yeah.
Nigla.
These next two are the same thing. They're yeah. Yeah. The two dots under it. Yeah.
It's the same thing, both?
Yeah, these are the same thing. They're just written differently. Yeah. So we'll go through the alphabet now. You have these first four. What's this one?
Alif. Ba. Ta.
Ba.
Ba.
Ta.
Sa.
Tha. This one.
Jim.
Jeem. This one has the long vowel. See the yeah in there? The two dots? Jeem. And these two? Yeah, ha. With a breath mint. And this one? Kha. Yeah. So you went from clearing your throat here, and now you have something stuck in your throat here. Okay. And these two? Dal and Dal. Ra. Yeah, it's like the Espanol and R. This one? Za. Mm-hmm. Za. Seen and Sheen. This one? Sod. This one? Bod. Next one? Okay, you don't talk anymore, okay? Until we get later. Okay, this one?
That was a two sound.
Yeah, paw. Yeah, with the cheek puff. Paw. Mm-hmm. Paw. Almost like you're holding it in and you're building up pressure and then you let it out. Paw. Paw. Yeah, yeah. Paw. And this one? Va. Mm-hmm. Va. And these two? Mm-hmm. Ein.
Like a German.
Yeah, just like, yeah, exactly. Like a German. Ein. Yeah. And this one? Rein. Yeah, Rein. It's the German who's like, gargling. Rein. Okay. This one? No. Fa. Mm-hmm. Just like an F. Fa. And then this one? Qaf. Yeah, Qaf. Like Qur'an. Qaf. Sorry, I'm getting emails. Y'all are seeing my emails here. Okay. I need to turn that off. These two? Calf. Just like a K in English. Calf. And this one? It looks like an L, right?
I keep thinking Moana. That's
I'm waiting for you to say it for the sign.
I don't know.
The backwards L here. Lam.
Lam?
Yeah, lam. Just like an L in English.
Backwards L?
Yep. Lam. And these two? Meme.
Meme.
Yeah. Looks like in I don't know. I'll think of something for this one, I guess. But yeah, that one's meme. It's just like an M in English. Meme. And this one?
Nor.
Noon. Yeah, you got it anyways. It's an N. But yeah, it's noon. Like the moon in the noontime, I guess. I don't know. And these next two? Wow. So curly, right? Wow, so curly. Wow. And this one? Ha. Just like a normal H. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Actually, in Arabic, when people text ha 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 ha, they just type this letter over and over again. Yeah. And this one?
That's the one that you stop.
Yeah, Hamza. Hamza. And these two? Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's right, it's yeah. Okay. Now we're learning a little bit of connecting, and you'll be seeing also a lot of letters that are spelled out, basically, and connected to other letters. So, this is, you know this one, right? Aleph. This and this one are different ways of spelling the lam, the L, and then the aleph. See, the lam is right here, and then the aleph. It says la, which means no. La. 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 This one as well is la. And this is also la. You see that like something angled like that? That's different ways of writing la. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's different ways of
Mm-hmm.
writing.
They sort of, bend them together and do different things like that. And it makes it look more calligraphic, because Arabic is a calligraphic language or writing system. And this one is ba. This is the ba right here, and then aleph. Ba. Mm-hmm. You can tell with the ba. So with the aleph, you'll extend for like 2 counts. Ba. Instead of ba, the aleph makes it ba.
Oh, like in music.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. And this one? I want Melinda to answer this one.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like a backwards what?
I still see Moana. F and backwards. Oh, L.
Yeah, lamb. Yep. Mm-hmm. There you go. Looks like the other.
It's like that's
La. Yeah, la. Uh-huh. Means no. Or negate something, not.
That's the same thing you said here, right?
Oh, what was that? Right
I'm
here?
asking, that's the same as that one?
Yeah, this one is connected down here. You see that?
Yeah.
It's connected right there.
Oh.
Yeah. This one, ba, a lam, and a ba. So we're just going to say it like that. Ba, la, ba. Mm-hmm. And this one. So again, we're going to stop saying the letters now. We're just going to say ka, the sound it makes now. And this one.
Oh, that's a ha. That's a ka. That's a ha.
Yeah, this is ha. Raha. Yeah. Ka. Ka.
Oh, so those two the same thing?
Yeah. So this is a different way of writing calf.
You write by this one.
You know how like in Spanish it changes in the middle of the word for example.
Don't worry, there's a whole line of practice right now though. So this one. This one? This is ka, right? Ka. Regular K.
And then ba.
Ba. Mm-hmm. Kaba.
Kaba.
Yeah, kaba.
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 Like the Kaaba?
Yeah, almost actually. There's one letter in between that is the Kaaba.
Oh.
Yeah. This one? Ka again, right?
That's another ka.
Yeah.
Oh.
See how the twisting action here?
Oh, okay. Ka.
Mm-hmm. Ka. But it's because of the aleph, right? You extend it 2 counts. Ka.
Ka.
Ka. Mm-hmm. Ka. And this one?
It's the same, isn't it?
Yep, it's the same. Different ways of writing it. Ka. This one? Oh yeah, 3 letters. In the middle is ka, right?
You need to learn too. That's good.
So in the middle of this letter, this word is a ka, right? Ka, calf. So what is this? Can you pronounce these 3 together? Bakata. Yeah, bakata. And this one?
That one's ta.
Yeah, takatha. Yeah. Mhm. And these are just 3 letters. Ba-ta-tha. Noon. So this is what's called an alif maksura. And it doesn't have the 2 dots under it. It can get kind of complex in the Qur'an actually. Sometimes it's an alif and it'll have a little line right here. That's when it's always an alif. Sometimes it's actually pronounced like a ya. But for now we'll just say it's an alif. So we'll say a. And this one? Ba. Mm-hmm. But the alif extends it. Ba, yeah. Now we have these 4 letters. I mean words. So 1 dot on top. Remember that? No, the ba is below. Remember, dot below. This is ba. 1 dot above is a noon. Yeah, so na.
Like that one, right?
Yeah, just like this.
Okay.
You see how it combines like that? This is na. This one? Yep, ta. 2 dots on top. And this one? Yeah, it's yeah. And this one? Tha, yep, with the 3 dots on top of the boat. These 2? Basa, yeah. Mm-hmm. See the scene in there? And this one? Yep. Yasa. Yasa. How about this one? This one's remember this one? The 1 dot on top. Yeah. Noon. At noontime, like the sun is directly overhead at noontime, right? Yeah. Nasa. Yep, nasa. Tasa. Thasa. Good job. You're improving quickly. These are kind of hard. Mainly pay attention to the dots. So 3 dots.
Jordan is playing.
Yep, Jordan's playing, yes. So we have the 3 dots. Can you pronounce this one? 3 dots, remember?
That's the
Yep, tha.
So that's the ja.
Thaja.
Oh, you go from top to bottom?
Yep,
Oh,
yeah.
you go this way.
Yeah, these take a little practice. They can be difficult sometimes. This one?
Why is it on top, not on the side?
It's a different way of writing it. It makes it easier to write it. You'll see it in the Qur'an that people will write like that. It's more, it's faster to write that way. And yeah, so this one.
Do they write like this, like up and down?
Sometimes. It depends.
Really, I've never seen that. I'm so confused with that too.
Can y'all do this one?
So that's
2 on top. Yep, ta. The breath mint. Ha, yeah. Ta, ha. Uh-huh. This one? So this dot is over this letter, and this dot is over this letter. So 1 dot over above, and 1 dot above. That is remember, the sun is overhead at what time? Noon, yeah, noon. And this guy, he's trying to catch something with his throat, right? Throat, not very clear, huh? Kha, right? So na-kha. Na-kha. And this one? So you have 1 dot under this one, and 1 dot under this letter. 1 dot under the boat, right? So 1 dot under this one is the ba. And 1 dot in the middle of this one, Jordan's playing. Yeah. Baja. This one's the same thing, baja. This one.
So both of them are correct, so when you're writing it, either way is okay?
Yeah. This one. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed that up, I'm sorry. When I selected it, changed the color. This is actually yaha. Excuse me. I do make mistakes from time to time, actually. I know it's news. Yeah. So, yeah, this one's yaha. And this one is baja. So this one, I guess they're trying to teach us the separation of the letters, of the dots, I mean. So yaha, baja, like Baja, Baja California, you know. Okay. So you know this one? Yama, yum, yama.
That would you make?
You know this one? This one is written kind of crazy. That's a M actually. Yeah, ba mim, ba ma. And this one?
Is that a noon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nama, yeah, nama. And this one? Tama. And this one? Yeah, that's right. But they don't know that yet. Don't worry about that. This is the three dots on top, right? Yeah, tha. And this one? This is a meme. So the meme comes up around like that, and you can tell by the little tail it gives off. It doesn't go down like the ra, you know. So thama. This one. This is kind of crazy. So remember it's ba, and this is like an alif maksura right here. Yeah. Don't worry too much about that one. You'll get better when you go on along later and you see it written more with different letters. And this one? Yeah. So you have the ba there and then the ya here. Two dots, yeah. And this one? Nah. Yeah. Can you tell by the one dot over that? That's a noon right there. Yeah. That's an alif maksura. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah. Nah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't worry too much about that. This is the alif maksura. Don't worry too much about that. We'll get more into that later with like recitation. I think it's better to tackle it with that. And this one? There's two dots. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. And this one? Three. Yeah. Good job. And these three right here?
Here we go. Going up. That's a noon.
What is it? It's a backwards what? Yep, a backwards L, yeah. So can you say them together?
Okay. Say nuban.
Nabala. Nabala. Yeah. Put an A after each one. So nabala. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Good job. This one? Uh-huh. The two dots with the ta. And then at noontime the sun is overhead and then the backwards L. Tanala. This one? Mm-hmm. Yep. Bayala. Uh-huh. And this one? Yeah, bayala, yeah. And this one? Uh-huh. Yes, exactly. Yatala. And this one? Yeah, yep. Thathala, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
This one? Uh-huh. Let her do it. You're ahead, so. This is a trick one. So you have the noon at noontime the sun is overhead here, right? So you have two ends, and the boat, with the dot below the boat. Yeah. Yep. We're moving along pretty fast. Okay.
Went too fast.
Okay, let me see here. Okay.
That seems easier.
Alright, y'all got these? Similar. Another one. Yep. This is another noon.
Oh, no. Same letter.
Banana, yeah. It means like your fingertips. Banana, but there's an aleph in between. Yeah, but there's an aleph in between the noons. Banana. But there's also another letter. But anyways, moving on. Okay, this one. Yeah. Taya. And what's the last one? Yep. It's a noon. Tayana. And these three? Yeah. Ta. Na. Yeah. These three? Yep. Thafana, yeah. And these two letters?
Oh, that's Jordan.
Yeah, that's Michael Jordan, yeah. Holding his playing ball. So if anybody missed it, this is like, we would say that this is like a basketball. It's like his arm, and he's holding a basketball. I think of Michael Jordan. Yeah. And this one's like the breath mint, like you're clearing your breath. Right? Ha. Yeah, ha. And this one? Ha. Ha. It's like the very iconic Arabic letter ha. Hebrew also has that letter. Like in Arabic, we call hummus with this letter. Hummus. That's in Arabic. Hummus, the heavy H. In Hebrew, they call it hummus. Yes.
So it's a difference between
Ha and ha.
Two different things?
They're different letters. Yeah.
Like you're trying to clear your
So the one that's on top is
Ha. Yeah. I also upload the video tomorrow, inshallah, and then you can go to the beginning where I went over the alphabet. Yeah. This one. This is okay. Sorry. So when you start writing letters and connecting them, you start cutting them in half. Like the bottom half gets cut off. See this right here? Yeah. So it's just wearing the hat here. The hat. Ha. Yeah. Tha. Yeah. Hatha. Mm-hmm. And this one? Yep. Khaba. Yes. This one? So you have the hat, but you have the basketball, yeah. You got Michael Jordan playing here. So you have Ja and Ta. There's no ba in there. Yeah, Ja, Ta. And this one? So this says one letter hanging on top of the ha right here. This is a ha. And you have a letter right here hanging on top of it. Do you know what letter that is?
Yeah, I would guess a ta.
Ta.
Is it?
Yep. Yeah, with the two dots on top. Ta. Ha. Yep. Ta ha ta. Yeah. This one. So this one you have another letter on top, but the two dots are down here. You can tell by the grayness. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. Yeah. And then Jeem. So you have Jordan playing here with the Jeem. So you can tell with the hat right here.
Yeah, that's a G.
So Ya, Ja. Ba, yeah.
Are these
So-
actual words? They just no.
Some of them are.
Okay.
And some of them are almost words if you add another letter. Which means it isn't a word, but.
It's a word.
So this one you have a letter right here with a dot below it. Then you have the hat with the dot above it, and you have a ta. So can you pronounce this one? It's not a noon, no.
Job? No? No job?
Oh, yeah, someone said it. No. So, this one is a ba, then a ha, then a ta. Yeah. It's kind of
No, that's a ta.
see the black, darker letter.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said ha. Excuse me. Yeah, bachata. Yes. This is the dot for that one, which makes it a ha. There's a dot below this one, makes it a ba. And you have a ta. She had way too much Arabic.
We're getting there.
Okay. So bachata. Thank you for correcting me, by the way, when I make mistakes. It's very important to correct me. I sit down, I do it in my head, and then I do it in person, make mistakes. Okay, so this is a new letter. It looks like the ha, right? This is a normal H, right? The ha. But this one has the ha with 2 dots above it. This is a new letter that they actually made when they were like advancing the Arabic writing to write down the Qur'an. So before they only had this letter, and they created this letter. The ulama, the Muslims made this letter. It's called the ta marbuta. And it makes, at the end of a word, you only see this at the end of a word.
Okay.
And it makes an ah sound, like Fatima, that's that letter. Fatima, right? It makes it an ah sound. But if you have a word after it, so you say like, then you'll pronounce it like a T, like a ta. So Fatimat, which you would say it if there's a letter after it. Another example, a really good example, is the word salah, like our prayer. That ends in this letter. That's why you sometimes see it written as salat, and sometimes written as salah in English, because we don't have that letter to make it interchangeable like that. So like an example is when we say in the adhan, in an adhan that is not fajr, we say hayya ala, we say that in every adhan, hayya ala salah, right? But there's no word after it, so it's just salah. In fajr, there's another line added. That's as-salatu khayrun minan naum. As-salatu khayrun minan naum. As-salatu, you hear the ta there? Yeah. So hayya ala salah and as-salatu khayrun minan naum. As-salatu, because the word after it. And it'll make more sense too when we learn the harakat. We'll do that Saturday, inshallah. We'll learn the harakat. This is a ha. We're almost done, actually.
I'm getting cross-eyed now.
Okay, so this is the ta marbuta after a ba. You see that? So it's just ba, right? Ba. And this is a ya. Ya. In Arabic, you'll see, like in the Qur'an, you'll see this. This is the ha right here, by the way. Just a ha. And if there's, and we haven't learned the harakat yet, but it basically, just to know, like if you end a verse with this letter at the end of the last word, so you're ending on this letter, then you'll pronounce it, but it's really hard to hear it often. But you'll pronounce it without any vowel after it. So it'll be like, yeah. You probably can't even hear me say it. I'll say it like with like a ha though, like yeah. If it were this letter, just so you can hear it, it'd be like yeah. You often can't even hear it though, unless you know like what the word is. Okay. Ta, and this is a ra right here. Yeah. The ra is really sneaky at times, by the way. Ta ra. You can say ya ha. Oh, here's an example too. So this letter right here is at the end of the word Allah. So when we say Allah, you don't even hear that letter, right? It's just not really pronounced. It's like silent. But then if you say, and again we'll learn the harakat and stuff later. But if you say like something after Allah, and Allah is like a doer or something's being done to that word. Like for example, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hear the H, Bismillahi. That's that H right there being pronounced. Bismillahi. That's why it's Allah, but then when you say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. These two.
No.
Na. Ta.
I thought the tail was an R.
Oh, no, well, it has the 2 dots, so it's a ta. Yeah, I know. The way they write it in this one is kind of strange with the
I
ra.
thought that's what that was.
Yeah, don't worry too much about that. The Qur'an is a little bit, usually has the ra a lot more visible. And this is a ha again, just like in the name of Allah. These are two same words, but this one is connected. This one is standing alone. You can see it in here. They see when they drew it, they came around like this, and then came back down, because it makes it cursive, right? No, it's the same word. It's one letter. They just do it when they're connecting it, because it makes it faster. Then you can write more letters and so on. This one. 2 dots below. Yeah. And this is another way of writing the ha. They do it like that. Yahaba. Yep. Good job. Yes. Baha. Well, you got it right while you were thinking. This one. What's a ba? 1 dot below the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ba. Ha. Ma. That's a meme right there. Yeah, you can see because it goes straight down kind of with it, and it has the circle right there. Meme. Dal. Yep, dal. And dal. Yep, Jordan's playing. Ja. And this is a dal right here. Jeddah. Yeah. It's almost like the word, like the name of a city in Saudi Arabia called Jeddah. Almost. Just missing the tamarbuta. Okay, this one. So you have the ha, but you have the dot, right? Above. Kha. Kha. Because of the dot. Yeah. Yeah, kha. Oh, like you're coughing, you're patting your head. Yes, patting your head. Kha. Ah, ha, ha. Patting your head, okay. This one. It's the dal with a dot, though. Remember? Just like this one. Oh, it's way more visible up there. So it's khada, 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 khada. This is dal. Khada.
So we doing an L sound or no L sound? Dal?
Oh, no, it's just because we're not pronouncing the letter, actually. We're just saying with technically a fatha. Khada. We'll get into that later. This one. And remember, like raz, right? Raza. Ra and za. Yeah. Like jazz music or something, I don't know. Okay. Oh, no, it's not kha. This dot is below. Yeah. Yep. Ja. Yep, jara. MashaAllah. This one? Yep, kha. No, the dot. The dot is very jazzy, right? Khaza. Yep, khaza. There's another ra and another za, but it's just written as if there's a word connected to it back here. So you have the 2 dots below. Makes it a what? This is a ya. And then a ra. Yara. You have 2 dots. Yep, ta. And the 1 dot above this one, though. Jazzy, right? Yaza. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, seen. And sheen. Good job. Sa. And then the backwards. Yeah, sala. No.
Oh, no, C. Oh, G. C.
Sheen, yeah. Sha. Sha. Yeah, shada. Then you have these heavy letters now. Sod. Yes, and the next one is bod. Yeah. Sod and bod. This one. Heavy T, right? Paw. Yeah. And this one. Va. Pa and va. This one. Don't worry, we're almost done. We only have like 3 lines left, and then we're done. This one.
I know the ba, but that's.
So this one looks like this, right? See that right there? See the similarity? Saw, ba. Saba.
Saba.
This one.
Ta.
Pa.
Taba.
Yep, Taba.
Taba.
This one. That's an aleph right there. Similar, but has a dot, right?
The TH sound, ba.
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 Yeah. This is Dod right here.
Ba.
That is, where is it? Oh, right here. That's this letter. You see that part?
Ba.
And this one? This is Va.
Ba.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. Did they leave it open?
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Are you like further lost? It's my first time.
Don't worry.
Wait,
My
it's
first
okay.
time seeing
Seeing the letters?
Well,
It's okay.
my first time trying.
No. Just
Don't worry.
say-
Once you watch the video from the beginning, you'll pick it up really fast.
Sorry, because we started from the beginning.
Yeah.
We're trying to put the letters together.
Okay. You know this one? Yeah, ayin, right? It's like backwards
Ayin.
3. Oh, it's close enough for now. This one? Ayin, yes.
With the G, right?
Yep.
GH.
This one? This is the Hamza.
Oh, that's the same thing up top, right? Like we chopped it off?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is an ayin, yeah, I'm sorry. It looks exactly like a Hamza right there, though.
Right?
You'll never see it written like that. This is actually like exactly like a Hamza.
Oh.
And actually, I think this is a Hamza. Because the Hamza is right here later.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not sure which one he was trying to write here, but don't worry about that. So this one here is an ayin.
Ayin.
Yeah. Oh, this is an ayin. And this right here is, the dot is over the next letter. That's a za. Yeah. Aza. Yeah. This letter is hard, I'm telling you. It just takes practice, though. This one.
That's the one over here.
The dots are switched, right?
The ayin.
Yeah, ghain. So gha and ra. Yeah, gha, ra. Yeah. And this one? This is the sod.
Sod.
And this one? This is the ayin, actually. When the ayin is written at the end of a word, you'll often see it written like this. Ayin. And these two? Sod with a dot. So that would be bod. Sod with a dot, right? Ba, and this is the ayin with the dot. Ghain. So da ghain. Or da gha. Excuse me. Okay. This one?
That's a ba. No, that's a nu. No.
We'll stop with this line.
Oh, it's like who?
So this is the dot below, right?
Ba.
Ba. This is actually an ayin right here in the middle.
Bain.
Ba, and then this is not a lam though. It's too small.
Oh.
See how it's smaller?
Uh-huh.
It's actually a dad. So ba, da. Mm-hmm. It's ba, ayin, and dad. Ba, da. This one.
That's a ta.
Ta.
No, the G.
Mm-hmm. No, the G.
The G.
Yeah, the heavy G. Ghain, right? Yeah, gha. Mm-hmm. And this one? This is a
The Z.
no. This is similar to this one. The dad.
Dal.
Yeah, this is that. This is that. Mm-hmm. You can tell it's not a za or a ra over here because it's not going down, sloping down. Yeah. So this part, they want you to say and to learn the hamza. This is pretty much always going to be an a. This is kind of deceptive. So we're just not going to skip this letter. This letter is like in the word ma'idah, like Surat al-Ma'idah. The E there. You see the pause and then the E, ma'idah? Ma'idah. But we'll learn that one later anyways. So this is this is an alif with a hamza. So you'll see this often at the beginning of certain words. I'll get into that later actually, when we get into like morphology and stuff. This is a waw with a hamza.
So what is it? A waw?
It's going to say make an sound. Yeah. And this letter? Fa. Yeah.
I'm sorry. We went past our time.
Okay.
Go. Because you said 30 minutes and we're close.
This letter is Qaf.
I have to go sit up. Sorry.
Okay.
Skipping out.
Before you go, take these 3 worksheets. Hey, Linda.
Sure. Oh, cool.
I'll explain actually in the audio how to chat. Okay, so we'll finish this now. Okay, so this is Qaf. It's like a Q in the back of your throat, Qaf. Like in the word Qur'an, Qaf. And this is wow. Like wow, it's so curly, right? Wow. Mm-hmm. Do you know this one? Yeah. Qawa. Fawa. Wait, this is a fa first. Oh, yep, faqala. This one. This one. Yeah, fa. And this one. That's a meme. It's another meme. This is written when it's has something connected to it behind it. You know this one? This is the hat, right? And this is the meme. Yeah, hama. And then these last 3. You can say it.
Let her try.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
Okay. This is a lam right here.
Yeah.
It's like a backwards L. That's a lam. And this is a, you know what the letter this is?
Isn't it
It's a meme. Meme, yeah. So lama. Yep, same one right here. So lama. Tama.
So when it's 2 dots, it's ta.
Yeah, the 2 dots are like, so this, we think of this as like a boat or a necklace. And there's 2 dots on top. Means a ta.
Happy face somehow.
Oh yeah, happy. Oh, it looks like a happy face. Yeah. So tama, and then this one. Tama ta. Yeah. Okay, and that will conclude the audio portion, at least of this lecture. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك